My lady! Lady Cluck burst into the room breathlessly, feathers literally flying. They have caught Robin Hood! What? Maid Marian asked, startled. But that can't be! I'm afraid it is, lass, the fowl said grimly. Both ladies were silent for a moment. Then they burst out laughing. Eventually, the old hen wheezed to a halt. Prince John claims that they caught a masked bandit on the outskirts of Sheffield, and it could only be Robin Hood. So His Royal Highness is going to personally investigate. I can't even begin to decide what to think, Maid Marian said, shaking her head. It's not like I want to be found out, mind you. I have so much work to do. But really, now completely random men are taking credit for my work and being punished for it? I suppose I should pity whatever poor soul they think they have. Maybe it's a copycat. Copyfox, Lady Cluck corrected with a wink. At any rate, the prince and his psychophantic snake will be gone for a few days to investigate. Maybe it's a good time to do some good? Yes, absolutely. Maid Marian turned her hymnal upside down and expertly flipped its pages until the trick book revealed her secret journal and almanac. Let's see. The treasury carts are supposed to come in this week from Cornwall. That should be a good load. And as for the Sheriff of Nottingham, she suddenly frowned. What is it, my lady? Cluck said with concern. I was just thinking. The sheriff and his guards, those loud vultures, Trigger and Nutsy. None of them can go anywhere without making a ruckus. But you know, I haven't heard a single noise from the stables and mews this morning, or the barracks. She rose gracefully, yards and yards of skirt and tippets, not at all impeding her strong and lithe body. She leaned out the window, searching. Surely, if Prince John were preparing for a trip, there would be all sorts of shouts and complaints from the men. Oh, you're right. What a clever thing you are, Cluck said, lifting her own skirts to flutter up and perch on the sill. There's neither hide nor hair of preparations going on. I'll bet there isn't any masked prisoner at all, Marian said with a smile. Although, I should still look into that. I wonder if he's even a fox. Speaking of foxes, have you seen much of Red lately? Lady Cluck asked with a knowing waggle of her eyebrows. He had a brief, uncharted moment at the last heist, Marian said with a dramatic sigh, clutching her hymnal to her chest and putting her other hand to her forehead. Then she laughed. I do long for the day when we can spend all our time together without hiding our feelings. Well, that can only happen when our rightful king is restored. Have you had any homing pigeons arrive today? Not yet. We know nothing beyond what the last one said, that there was success in some campaign or other in the Holy Land. What a waste of men and resources. The pigeons didn't seem to imply, however, that Richard finally understood the dangers back at home and would consider returning soon. From your muzzle to God's ears, Cluck said earnestly. Has he gone again? Not yet. He has taken a day or two with his family before setting off, seen his mother handing out little gifts to the children and all, nuts and olives and desert sands, taking just steps from where Mount Sinai is supposed to be. Well, isn't that something, Lady Cluck said. I should like to see the Holy Land myself some day. I should like to see this masked bandit they found up north, Marian said thoughtfully. I'll bet he can't shoot as well as I.